Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming Kingmaker Runs. Here's what we're going to do today. We're going to go just grab the woodland stuff so I don't overthink it. And somebody in comments, I do not recall your name, I'm very sorry, said that we should try and find a grave early and then from that grave find a weapon and then build around that weapon. So that's going to be the plan. First of all, we need to just find some stuff to generally keep us alive. So we'll grab some bits and pieces along the way. And then, will this horse take us to a grave? It shall. No weapons. Classic. Battle start, give the enemy freeze equal to half your speed. Your base armor is doubled. Gain armor equal to lost health. Regain your base armor. Alright, let's do this. And then we're just going to try and increase our base armor as much as we feasibly can in the time to come. I need a weapon. I could have taken that spear that had 1-6, but too late now. This will have to do for a minute, just if only to get through the mobs. Battle start, if you have less max health than the enemy, set your max health equal to their max health. If your attack is exactly 1, deal 4 damage on hit. When you lose armor, restore that much health. Your base speed is inverted. I wonder, could we take this aspirationally and then find the shield spear somewhere? I mean, that's not a bad one to have with it. What I really need to find now is a golem. These would also be nice to have as well, but I don't want to give up the 2 of these that I've already got. Got anything super interesting in here? Not really for us right now. This is the kind of environment I would expect to find a golem. These kind of woodland forest bits. Except we've now gone kind of too far around it. Let's get to that bonfire at the very least before the night's end. No idea if we win this. We are about to get a bunch of armor back, of course. And this stone is doing great work for us. Good. Now, if we could just find a golem. There's a shop. If you have armor, gain 1 additional armor. That's a good one to have. This guy, bunch of armor and scaling attack power. I'd rather have that. Cannot find a golem for the life of me, even when trying to prioritize the right biomes. That's a dead end. I don't have 2 random things to give you. An edge is lovely. Now, piles of weapons means we might be able to find shield spear. But we're not taking any of those right now. Nor that, or that, or that. Let's go touch this. Do need to heal a bit. This board is just not being my friend. Get me to this horse. And then take me to a damn golem. Alright, well, we were quite far away from one, as it stands. Take me to here. Show me piles of weapons, please. Alright, well, it's not going smoothly exactly. But we're fine. Eye over there. Shows a rune. Interesting, but not exactly what I'm after. I do not take the attack oil with our current build. I'm going to do this. Turn start if you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. That's great, because then we can get 1 armor if we have 1 armor. But it's just not coalescing into all of the stuff I want. Is there one of these runes that's really good for us? I've no idea. Wounded, trigger a random battle star item. Not really. I have 2 of those now, I didn't even notice. So exactly 1 item with exposed, it triggers 1 additional time. Nope. Wounded, re-trigger the last triggered wounded item. I don't know if you can regain base armor twice, whether it goes to base or +11 again. But right now it's not what I want or need super badly. Show me another golem or this one weapon that I wanted. When you restore 3 or more health, gain 1 attack, while your enemy has no. On hit, restore 1 health. That could be better than this. If your attack is exactly 1, deal 4 damage on hit, restore 1. I'll pivot to that. Then we want some oils, which would be nice. An edge. I don't want to change my attack stat. I just need another golem, damn it. Let's check this grave, if we can find it. Cannot find the bones. There they are. No. Maybe. Again, no idea where we're at within relation to thinking we might win or not. I think we have problems. He is getting very strong and healing too fast. Damn! Alright. Take these chests. Go find... Oh, grave. That's what we were going to look for anyway. To look for a weapon to then build around. I would not have guessed up here. Please don't kill me. You killed me! Good job, me. The early stuff killing you is just brutal. Ah, the temptation is there. No graves, so we'll go to here and look for an interesting weapon. Well, the enemy has armor, double your attack. I don't even remember what the Redwood Crown does, but since we're like most of the way to it already, why not think about it at least? I don't know if one of the gems is going to be super useful for us. First turn, give the enemy freeze equal to your attack on hit. No, we'll try and build this item set and see if it comes to anything useful. Gain armor equal to lost health. If you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. Deal 1 damage. Turn start, this item gains 2 damage. Let's do this. There's the gems. I'll worry about that later, since we can teleport nearby. There's another grave down here somewhere. At least I think there should be. Take me to a golem. We should definitely try and fill up on gear before we get into this fight. Why can't you give me the one item I need? Alright, there's mushrooms up there. Don't think that really helps us either. I think we're going to win. Yes, indeed. This guy helps absolutely not at all. And really, I'm just running all over the map looking for anything that is good. Hey, that's what we wanted to find. Wounded, restore to full health. Okay, so we have reason to aspire to get to even bigger health. Gain max health equal to your base armor. Okay. And then wounded, restore to full health. So if we do this, is that gonna help me as much as I think it is? I hope. Take me to a farm. Now, I'd like to make more of this if we're going to restore to full health. I also want more base armor, which I think I just got rid of some of. This guy's doing like some poison stuff and some shield. Exposed and wounded. Just doesn't do anything, so it's just high attack. 21 versus us. I kind of want to just go for it. to then see if we can win to get more inventory to then take this. I'd rather gamble on winning now and building a strong run than floundering on a mediocre run. Yeah, never any issue. These were not things I really wanted, but I think that works out if we find a cauldron again. There's a golem right there. Another farmer. Now I'm just running out of inventory space to do things. This is what I wanted to find last run that we never did. I think getting that later will possibly be very good with something like this going a second time, or there or thereabouts, depending on which orders actually occur for that. That golem is within arm's reach, so I guess we're doing this first and then worrying about the rest later. If you're reduced to exactly 1 health, restore. Whenever you restore 3 or more health, gain 1 attack. They took so much of my money. Holy. I don't think I want this terribly badly. But I'll start. Deal 1 damage to the enemy 2 times. Whenever you deal 1 damage, decrease a random status effect by 1. Bunch of acid and some other stuff. Attack is always equal to gold. That's rough. That's really unpleasant. Do I want to try and hit them faster? I need more attack. That's what I need. Freeze will help in this fight. I think this helps more. Just to keep us alive for an extra while. None of this stuff is helping me combine items to get even stronger. Which is annoying because I want to increase my amount of armor. To then increase my max health to my base armor to then restore to that max health, you know? Like there's a really good potential thread here that I just can't find to pull. We don't have a second food for this cauldron, which is annoying. Do we have an edge? We don't. Let's go get one. On hit restore 1. Yes. Don't need to do that. Golem again. Can I just please get some items that are gonna combine in my inventory? Okay. I'm going to ditch this as a late addition. Combine these, and then if I could find an item of food real fast, that would be great. I can't. Fine. That is an item of food. It's not really the one I wanted, but where was that cauldron that we just saw? Down there. Just see if... Do you make food always? No. It's not a bad one, though. It's also not what I want. You know what? I'll do that one. Can I get to the cooking pot? Wounded. Restore 10 health and gain 5 armor. Well, it's something. I don't know if it's great, though. I feel like I've just been barely missing out on something great. And the 10 hits are just brutal. The freeze was probably more crucial than I was thinking about as we went through all of that. Yeah, 10 damage is just so much. Is there an Elderwood group that we've never seen before? I don't know. Alright, take me to a grave. No. Battlefield, just as good. Sword of the Hero. Iron Stone Bow. On hit, lose 1 speed. If your speed is 0 or less, only strike every other turn. That's what they've got too. Your base speed stat is inverted. Alright, so we want speed everything. You know what? Take those, see what we get. Battle starts, spend 50% of your current health to that amount of armor. Don't think that helps me greatly. Because I'm just gonna keep losing health this way. Show me a grave. Please show me a grave. If you have armor, gain 1 additional. I would love that. 4. 5. Does it work? I've got no idea. This guy's slower, so he's only attacking us once every other turn, right? I think. Yes. Turn start if you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. Yes. Right, now I need a golem. Quite badly. And a fire. There's a horse down there. Nice to get an extra free one of those. Right. I need speed. I have no idea what items are in our item set that are going to give me speed. Not those. That's a nice one. Another grave. These actually kind of work with this build because... Is it on strike? Hold on. On hit, lose 1 speed. Be better if it was on turn, lose 1 speed. I don't have room for these things now. I do have room for more damage. How does this guy look? Whenever you gain thorns, gain damage instead. I think we win this. I'm gonna take the fight so that I then free up some inventory to take this grave if we win. Yeah. Wounded, gain 2 additional strikes. Whenever you lose armor, deal 1 damage, or that has speed on it. I'll take that. Is this a different set of graves? Never sure. The way the map boundaries draw themselves out. Well, we're outside of it now. I would like this. We're going to lose 1, but we're going to gain 1 inventory space back. Or we could just drop this. This is fine. Now we need to find another damn golem. There's the crone around here. This looks like golem territory, doesn't it? Or is this more golem territory? Alright, I'm going to let this horse do the work for me. I would like this. Apparently I was not quite as close as I hoped I was. We don't need healing. There's like so little in the realm of chests around here. You're the wrong one. I guess we'll take whatever we can make gold first. Or diamond, rather. And it's none of these things. Wow, you really just don't want to play ball, do you? Hello, Cloud. Get wrecked. Can I please find some stuff that is going to let me clear up this inventory a bit? That's another one that we have. One needed to get to diamond status, though with honey around, that adds some prospects to that. God, the chest RNG is just being brutal. Take me to another golem. With a fresh batch of chests around it, I hope. Thank you. Thank you so much. we on the west side wall? Not sure. Right, just give me the other bits I need now, please. Or, you know, you can completely refuse to do so. Man, this fight came around fast, didn't it? Holy. I don't have high hopes, considering I spent so much time just opening chests to no avail. I mean, we're hitting quite hard, but so are they. Yeah, one strike off. Damn. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.